ó kéré àní fi ilẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan àṣì máa wá máa yọjú àjọ máa sọ lágbára ọlọ́run lágbára Èdùmàrè àní rírọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ o ọlọ́run á fi púpọ̀ rọ́pò gbogbo tí ó ṣòfò àti ṣòfò ẹ̀mí o ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Looking ahead, heavy downpour is still imminent before the end of the year, and to that effect, Senator Lanley, representing Oyo South in the National Assembly, takes an official position.
Essentially, I call for dedicated and concerted efforts by the federal and Oyo state governments, given the magnitude of the problem. And in this regard, I would like to commend the Oyo state government and the federal government for their timely response to the disaster. Towards this end, Ibadan land as a matter of urgency should be declared an urgent urban renewal area. The solution to the problem should entail 1. Dredging and channelization of Kudeti, Orogun and Ono network of rivers and their tributaries. 2. Completion of the Lower Ogupa channelization project, which was started by the Shehu Shagari administration as a response to the 1980 disaster. We thank God and the other administrations, all the administrations that have contributed to the channelization of Ogupa River. If not for that river, if not for that channelization, the story would have been different today. Therein lies the importance of widening the channels of these rivers. If we had gotten those channels before this disaster, we would not have had this disaster. So it is very important that the Ogupa channelization project is completed and further channelization is done on Odono, Kudeti, Eleyele, and all the other rivers. 3. Utilizing part of the Federal Ecological Fund to ameliorate the present disaster situation.
More striking in his act of benevolence is the indiscriminate mode employed in distributing the materials. The items were freely given, irrespective of political leanings of the beneficiaries. For those who are students among the victims, the senator promised that efforts are underway by his Solan organization to ensure they carry on without further delay.
Like I said, I will keep tabs on what is happening. I will try and know what is happening to you and follow your progress, especially the students amongst you. Whatever I can do to help you get back on your feet, I'm willing to do it so that you get back to your education.
He, however, did not forget to admonish his people to comply strictly with environmental laws to avert future occurrence. The senator noted that little acts like dumping refuse into drainage and waterways are a fundamental flaw on their part, reminding that rubbish and rivers are a bad fit.
On our part as citizens, we must learn to keep our environment clean. Strict observance of environmental laws is essential in arresting future occurrences, particularly by desisting from dumping domestic and industrial refuse into canals, drainages, and other waterways.
Giving his words, he promised to persuade government at the center to deploy resources from the Federal Ecological Fund to ameliorate the situation.
I, as a Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, intend, in concert with my colleagues in the Senate, persuade the federal government to deploy a large amount of money in the kitty, in the accounts of the Ecological Fund to the problems we have here in Ibadan.
With the right promises to match their optimism, the people of Oyo South Senatorial District can at least say for a change that in Senator Solagbade Olufemi Lanley of the Action Congress of Nigeria. They have indeed found a true representative.